Ever since I stumbled across the idea of fastpacking a couple of years ago, run somewhere remote, camp for the night, and run on in the morning, I've been itching to try it. A generous haul of birthday and Christmas presents gave me the kit. A large running vest required for a race gave me somewhere to put it. All that was missing was the nerve to actually go. This is my first time using it as intended, going for a run with it before camping the night. I've done a couple of camps before, but each time only a short walk from either the house or the car, so should I need to bail in the night, I had an easy way out. This time I was running, with only a short distance of about 2.5 kilometres. Once I gain more confidence in my kit and my ability to run with it and use it, I intend to push the distance to camp. Before setting off, I had a thought. I like watching videos of others on their fastpacking adventures, and I'd been annoyed that the majority of fastpacking videos seem to be more kit reviews than actual adventures. If I wanted to see more fastpacking adventure videos, perhaps I should make my own. How hard could it be? So on a whim I decided to borrow my wife's 360 action camera and take it with me. Unfortunately, I didn't put much planning into it. It turns out that the battery was only about 30%, and I didn't know how to put it into the 360 mode, so instead it was acting as a basic action camera and just recording where I pointed. I also learned that while running it's difficult to focus on where the camera is pointed and where you're putting your feet, and as a result the framing of my shots are not exactly the highest quality. So this is the best I can do. Do enjoy some of the shots along the river path on my way to where I pitched for the night. I considered using this field here to camp for the night. I've definitely seen others do it in the past, but at the same time it felt very public and in the open. While I'm in Scotland and we have got the right to roam, I still fancied somewhere a bit more off the beaten track and private, so I continued up the river a little further. This was the point where I realised I hadn't actually started my watch properly, so the run up until this point won't make it onto Strava. Technology was not my friend on this journey. At this point, I leave the path and make my way into the woods to find a clearing to sleep for the night. I wanted to get a nice shot of me making a cup of tea. Unfortunately, trying to fill the pot with water one-handed was more difficult than I anticipated. At this point, I gave up and just made it on my own. I made my way back to the path and the river to enjoy my cup of tea in the fading evening light. Whilst I was enjoying the fading light by the river, it did occur to me that I had managed to leave my head torch back in the tent, and the tent was actually quite well hidden in the woods. So I quickly made my way back before it got any darker and settled in for the night. In the morning, I made myself another pot of tea, made a new friend, and then heated some porridge oats that had been left soaking overnight. But then it was time to pack up camp, and as I was striking the tent, I looked up to see a beautiful rainbow. Unfortunately, that meant rain was on its way, so the last of the trip was a bit of a hurry, trying to get everything away before the rain properly started. And that was it. I hope you enjoyed my mini adventure. All that was left was to make my way back to the car.